Hello and welcome, gaming fans. This is Bobby with Day After Day Gaming, here to bring a stream today of Gloomhaven, the digital game from Asmodee Digital, I want to say. I know it's Asmodee. I can't remember if they have digital on the end. I think it is. Regardless, it is the digital creation of the highly popular board game, Gloomhaven. For anybody who hasn't seen the game yet, it is on Steam Early Access. It is not done yet, so do not feel like you should be pressured into getting the game, because, just so everybody knows, there is no campaign. I repeat, no campaign. Not saying anything negative about it. That's just the way it is right now. The game is primarily what they call adventure mode. It is where they have this like standalone adventure with this map. You roam around the map, defeat bosses, level up characters, and such like that. The previous iteration of the game, I say previous because it's been out for a little while now. They've done 4 or 5 major updates, I believe, at this point. They had where you started with 2 characters, and then once you went through and defeated like a main boss, you would unlock 3 characters, and then when you went through the game and fought another boss with 3 characters, you would then unlock 4 characters. My understanding now, that's all gone. I believe they have a new system now where you can kind of pull people in and out as you play, so they're no longer stuck with just the characters that you chose at the beginning. At launch, they're going to have all the characters when they do a full launch. I mean, like full game, not early access. But at full launch, they're going to have all the playable characters. Right now, you only have the main 6 unlocked and 1 secret character that they have unlocked. I don't think they've unlocked more, but I have not been following that much in the last couple months. I believe it's still the same. I think there's 7 unlocked characters. 1 you choose to unlock if you want to. I won't say which one it is because that would be a spoiler alert. I'll probably not play that one just so we don't do any spoilers in this event. But the new big change is what they call Guildmaster. So I have the screen up. I just brought up the game. And when I log in now, I have this little kind of new blurb of what's here and talking about some of the new stuff. So I want to go over this real briefly, and then we'll jump into the game, start a new team off, and see how the new gameplay is. I won't say all the changes. I know I'd forget them all, so we'll just kind of jump in and look at those. But in addition to the new game mode, I'll go ahead and start reading. The cave biome and 5 additional enemies have been added, including cave bears, drakes, giant vipers, and stone golems. Now, they don't have all the characters unlocked yet. Sorry, not characters, enemies. Enemy types. They have unlocked most of the undead, I believe, are in there. Most of the elementals should be in there by now. They have some of the really annoying flyers, like the pixie characters. The imps that they have. They unlocked the wolves in the last one as well, along with the forest imps. The wolves and the forest imps. They did giant vipers for this one, cave bears, and the drakes and the stone golems. That's 5 new enemy types. So they unlocked the forest biome, the undead biome. Oh, and then they have the bandits. That's the other big faction. They have bandits. I don't remember if they have I think they have some of the other guards and bandit classes and archers. But I can't remember exactly which ones they've unlocked now. We'll see who they have when we get in here. They also have at least 1 custom character that I've seen. It's a new Bone Ranger. It's basically a bone archer, a skeletal archer class they made specifically for this game. It's not in the normal board game. But anyway, other note, multiplayer is still not available yet. So they're the reason why I say don't rush out and get it. You're only going to be able to play Gloomhaven by yourself digitally currently. There is a closed beta they're starting that you can try to join on their Discord channel. So go check that out. I'll see if it's on the next page here when we get there. But it is starting up soon. So I'm hoping they'll have some open beta soon for multiplayer, and that might be a good time to jump in. We can check out multiplayer. Hopefully when it gets there, I'll see try to get one of my friends, or maybe I'll have Kat, my streaming cohort that normally does the board game streams with me. Maybe I'll have her stream some of this with me when it goes digital, but that's a little down the road. Don't know when that's going to happen. Their next focus is to continue to add content with Chapter 2 featuring new playable mercenary and the city biome. So we should get the city guards, city archers, I would assume probably maybe the cannons, and a few other tiles of the city type. I'm not sure what else they're going to have, but we'll find out. But for more details, they do have a Discord. I can't really show it off, but just look for the Gloomhaven Discord. Follow Asmodee Digital, and that should get you there. And let's see. What's the third one? Now the adventure mode has been revamped into new Guildmaster mode. They'll be concentrating on continually adding more playable characters, enemies, and rules to this mode until they're ready to deliver the original board game campaign in 2021. That was always the roadmap. They weren't supposed to finish the game until sometime next year. So we'll see when that happens. But hopefully, let's see, by adding the content to Guildmaster first, we are able to work with the community to improve the game even further and at the same time give players new challenging content to play on a regular basis. They do have modding support as well. I played with that a little bit but didn't quite get to do much in it. You can create custom characters in the Steam Workshop. Along with special campaign monsters. You can make all kinds of stuff already. Special rules just for you. But I have not looked at that much yet. So maybe on another stream we'll look into the Steam Workshop some. But for now, let's go ahead and close this and check out the new mode. Actually, it used to be called Adventure here. Now it is Guildmaster. I also heard they changed the how to play stuff. I don't know what they did in here. Or maybe it was tutorial. The tutorial isn't here anymore either. They had a tutorial. Yeah, but I don't see that anymore, so they must be revamping that as well. But if you don't know how to play and need to know how to play, the how to play here is pretty detailed. They do kind of explain the new mode here too, and how things work. So hopefully it'll be pretty intuitive. If not, I have previous streams where you can see the gameplay. I did do a rule stream for the board game, which is pretty much the same type of game. It's just all now in visual 3D. So, but if you are watching or want to watch or watch after the fact, this will go up on YouTube as well, so you can ask questions there. I've been playing the game for quite a while, so hopefully I know most rules. I still occasionally mess up on some of the movement rules and other stuff, the monster stuff, but that's just when I'm not paying attention all the time. But it's all right. Let us do a new adventure. This is different now too. They now have an easy mode, a normal mode, a hard mode, and an insane mode. Wow. Okay, so hard is now monsters, traps, and gold will be one level higher. So better rewards because you get more gold, but the monsters and traps are going to be tougher. The traps may not be bad though, because then that just means if they're stronger, when you shove monsters into them, they'll take more damage. So I'm okay with that. Insane, though, is 2 levels higher. So that's essentially the very hard mode that's in the board game. You can play this now if you want. And then normal is no bonuses. On easy, though, for those people who are not experienced with the game, if you play on easy, you get 25% less enemies. You can get blessed, which is heroes start each scenario with +2 blesses in their deck. You get easy enemies. Monsters, traps, and gold will be 1 level lower. And healthy, heroes have 25% more health. So for this mode, we're just going to play on normal for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, if I could type it would help, go ahead and call our guild Dad Gaming for Day After Day Gaming. There is also something down here we can't select it. There's a shared gold and a split gold. Shared gold is where all gold is shared across all mercenaries in the guild. So you have like a 1 gold pile for the guild, not for each player. But in split gold, each mercenary manages an individual amount of gold. So that's how the game, the true game, is played. Each player in the game has their own gold in the board game, in the campaign. So it'll be interesting to see how that works when we actually get to maybe multiplayer, like each person would have their own gold versus the guild, but it's locked, so we can't do it right now. I don't know if we can unlock it after we play or if it's just unlocked down the road, so. For now, let us continue. Confirm. Oh, here's the tutorial now. Okay. You can experience the initial story and puzzle quests. You can get to know the basic mechanics of Gloomhaven. Huh. I don't really need the tutorial, but I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to skip it, but for those of you new to the game or haven't played the Gloomhaven digital game, I would suggest trying out the tutorial. It might help with some of the movement and some of the other stuff of how to click around with the mouse. The rules should be pretty much the board game, but it might be good to familiarize yourself if you haven't tried the tutorial. I think I do want to see the story intro, though, just to see what the initial story and puzzle quests are. That would be kind of neat. So let's see what that is, because that's new, too. A trainer. Great work getting through the basic training missions. Allow me to introduce you to the third member of the guild. He ain't much of a fighter, though. A merchant. Hey, not all of us particularly care to be experts at stabbing people. Oh, please excuse me. Ahem. Greetings, Guildmaster. I am the humble merchant of your fledgling guild. I deal with the important aspects of running a guild. In other words, money. Which, might I add, is sorely lacking at the moment. What you can see right now is the world map. You probably noticed it looks a bit barren at the moment. And, well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for you. The bad news is that the realm has been overrun with all manner of unpleasant monsters. Rogue bandits, wandering undead, dark cultists, you name it. The good news is that you're going to help us restore the roots back to the other settlements out there, hidden in the fog. Before we can do anything about that, however, we'll need to get some mercenaries on the guild roster. Let's start with actually recruiting the poor old brute who's got himself into a spot of bother again. I am Brute, so we actually have story missions now. Interesting. So we are supposed to recruit the Brute to the guild. Looks like we have living bones here. Is he going to be by himself? Interesting. Alright, the trainer tells you to head to the Demon's Gate graveyard. And there you find a mausoleum with a smashed-in front door. Walking down the steps into the gloom below, you follow a trail of broken bones until you hear the sounds of battle. Entering a chamber, the badly wounded brute is facing off against a number of undead. Oh, the other thing that I did read in some of the notes, the game now, the adventure mode before was basically always kill all enemies, kill all enemies, kill all enemies for the quests. Now they've apparently expanded out the quests now. You have different challenges. You might have to protect people. You might have to get a certain amount of money. You might have to kill one specific enemy type or like escape out a door or something. So now they've actually made multiple types of quests, which I was waiting for because it was getting kind of boring doing the same mission over and over and over and over again. Alright, trainer. Let's begin looking more closely at what each individual character can do. In this scenario, Brute has 2 level 1 living bones elites to deal with, which means their stats will be greater than their level 0 counterparts. Monster stats are combined with a base ability card drawn for that monster class's turn, resulting in the cards you see when the monster's cards for the round are revealed. So expect them to move a bit further and attack a bit harder, especially as they are elites. Note how they both have an innate shield effect 1, or shield 1 effect, indicated by the shield icon. Each point of shield prevents 1 damage from incoming attacks. However, an amount of shield can be ignored if targeted with an attack with Pierce. I have it on good authority that these living bones are going to attack more than once each this turn. You are low on cards and won't be able to afford to burn any cards, so surviving here will require some shielding of your own. By the way, while these enemy shields are an innate persistent effect, Normally, active bonuses granting abilities such as shield are accompanied by a round or persistent duration. Your objectives are kill a living bones using an attack with pierce, apply some shield of your own, use your minor healing potion. That should help you survive the round. So I guess these are more akin to kind of a puzzle game. You have to figure out what combination of cards to use or items to use to fulfill your objectives. That's actually kind of good for starting players to familiarize yourself with all different parts. I mean, they tell you how to probably do it in the tutorial, but experiencing how to do it with a set scenario is kind of nice. All right, what do we have here? Alright, so we're obviously going to need to use the shield 1 self on the bottom. And I think we should use trample and attack the guy up here at the top. So let's put shield and trample on. You also get that. And let's go ahead and use the healing potion as well. Oh, I got end selection. Not in the turn yet. Duh. So we're going to end the selection. The living bones is going at 74. They move at 4, attack at 2, target 1 enemy with all attacks. So the skeletons are, living bones, sorry, are a slightly enhanced enemy. They can hit multiple enemies if they are around them. Or they can, in this case, target 3 enemies. In this case, though, target 1 enemy with all attacks. They're going to attack 1 character 3 times all at once. Ugh, sucks, I know. Alright, so first things first, we're going to use the attack 3 pierce. We're going to attack this guy to try to kill him off. We're going to confirm that. We got a +0, that is enough to kill him. Then we will apply a minor healing potion on ourselves. And then we're not going to move. We are going to shield ourselves for the 1. Alright, let's end the turn. Surprised my shield didn't get activated. I can't use my shield. Wonder if I had to like tap it in there. That's weird. Item may not be working yet. I don't know. Yikes, that was quite the onslaught. Nonetheless, your shield prevented enough damage to keep your brute alive. Phew. Final objective, kill the remaining living bones. Good luck, he is a tanky one. A tip for you, perhaps you could use the old push and trap combo. Note that shield only prevents damage from attacks, but it doesn't do anything against direct damage such as from traps, which is true. Alright, let's do a short rest. Get rid of shield bash, apparently. Sure. Well, we only got 2 cards, so I know which cards we're going to be using. We got a 32 to his 45. He is moving forward, attacking 2, target 3. And what they want us to do is attack 3, push of 2. So they want us to do attack him, confirm the target, do 2 damage, and we're going to push him here and there into the traps. Thunk thunk. He takes a bunch of damage and gets killed. Then we will move on to here to grab some coinage, skip the rest of our movement, and end the turn. Victory. Yay for us. Save the brute yet again! I hear he's decided that adventuring alone is not working out for him, so he's agreed to be the first mercenary in your guild. Oh boy. Let's get out of this dusty crypt and see who else we can recruit. Yay, claim the reward of the brute. The brute sure can soak up damage well, but he's not the most mobile. Having ample funds is going to be of utmost importance in getting the skilled off the ground. Do you know anyone good at gold acquisition? I know just the woman. She's also a dab hand at poking holes in those who get in her way. She's in the process of liberating some gold right now. Shall we lend her a hand? Well, this is going to be the good old scoundrel. The trainer has pointed you to the location of your second potential recruit. We're going to have bandit archers, 5 hit points, 2 movement, 2 attack, 4 range. A blade in the night. The trainer points you in the direction of a ruined crypt on the outskirts of town. Dead bandits litter the area, many with knives, still embedded in their corpses. It's clear they didn't see their attacker coming. So sad. Alright, let's enter dungeon and check it out. Meet the scoundrel. She is incredibly nimble and mobile, not to mention able to combo off huge amounts of melee damage when things line up just right. Let's help her out in this sticky situation. Help her out of this sticky situation. Firstly, you'll need to kill 3 archers this round before they attack. Wow. Okay. You certainly need something that can hit more than one target at a time. Alright, so we're going to need throwing knives plus thieves. No. Smoke bomb. Alright, the bandit archer is going to move at 2, attack 1, range of 5. Excuse me, with immobilize. So let's start off with the bottom of this card, which is going to be a pull 2, range of 3. So we're going to attack that guy. Pull him to here, which should be enough damage to kill him. Kill him. He shall die. Then we're going to use our bandit knives. 1 there, and move over a little bit. 1 there. You can kind of change your angle, mouse wheel up a bit. You can also move around. Let's see. And you can also turn the map if you need to. So don't worry if you have trouble seeing somebody. Just kind of adjust the frame as needed. So. Alright, so we're attacking both of them. We're going to confirm those targets. Attaku and Attaku. Dead. Alright, perfect. So we killed off all 3 of those enemies. Look at all that gold. I need that gold now. Ha! Feels good picking off multiple targets in a single turn, doesn't it? One last objective. Loot at least 5 piles of gold this round. A tip for you. Sometimes the top half of a card allows you to move 2. Loot abilities pick up all the gold within the radius specified by the value, so you work out where you need to stand and get looting. Alright, we are going to need a short rest to get all our cards back. We'll just burn that. Alright, so we do throwing knives plus quick hands. Alright, so what they want us to do is they want us to do the loot too. But they want us to do this to move first to here. And by the way, for those who may not be familiar with Gloomhaven rules, walking over gold does not pick it up unless the card specifically tells you to. You only walk past it or over it. You have to land on the tile normally to get the gold. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to skip the attack and then use the loot to command, which will loot any gold within 2 tiles, 2 hexes of our character. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see by the blue outline. Now, unfortunately, this one back here is going to be out of range. I would have lost one no matter what. If I stepped here, I could not have reached that one in that corner. So it doesn't matter which way we step. We could have only gotten a total of 6 total, or 6 max. We're going to confirm that action, pick up a bunch of gold, and be done. Nice! Let me just take care of that gold for you. Yeah. For your assistance in this scenario, the scoundrel has agreed to join the guild. That means we've got enough mercenaries now for a proper mission. Huh, so they're going to start us out with 2 of them, so I was wrong earlier when I said we get all the characters unlocked. We don't. Okay. I'm okay with that. This is more of a training learning session, but it's not the whole tutorial. It's just kind of mini missions, I guess. Let's see what it does. Alright. I should have read that part, sorry. It'll give you some much needed experience on the job. So basically he was saying we need to head west through this forest where there are a bunch of bandits to unlock the next town to trade with called Gibbet Hill. So he'll give us some much needed experience on the job and allow him to get some new items in stock once the way is cleared. Go knock some bandit heads together. So I guess we can't really do anything else right now. Toss a coin to your hangman. Unlock the Gibbet Hill trade route. Alright, well, let's just go here, I guess. And travel. I wonder if there's still road events. Oh, something's happening. Toss a coin to your hangman. The road is deserted as you make your way towards Gibbet Hill. Trading in the area has effectively stopped for many months now, with so few daring to venture along the main highways. As you make your way along the trail, let's say wending its way... It says wending. Wouldn't it be winding? Wending its way through a wooded grove, the crack of a twig snapping underfoot pierces the silence. You hear rustling the undergrowth, getting louder as its source makes its way towards you. I think that would be rustling in the undergrowth here too. Looks like they might have a couple spelling mistakes, I think, or grammar problems, but have to post it on there later and see if they know about it yet. Alright. Enter the dungeon. So we have bandit archers and bandit guards. You saw the archers earlier, but probably not the guards. They're still very similar. They're 6 health, 3 movement, 2 attack, no range, unless the card says they have range. So let's see how many of each we got. Let's do this. Come on. Right, this is your first proper fight. Looks like 2 clearings with a couple of bandits each. Just remember what I've taught you, and don't enter the second clearing until you are ready. You can change your character starting positions this time by clicking the white hexes, so choose a formation that suits you before starting your first turn. So, if you are familiar with the game of Gloomhaven, I'm sorry. I'm going to go over your head a little bit, because you already know what to do. But this is for all newbies who may not be familiar with the game. You may have seen in the previous puzzles, you choose 2 cards. You use the top of one card and the bottom of another. The number here at the front is actually the initiative, the speed you're going to be going at. Slower is faster, higher is slower, later in the turn. So generally you want to go fast if you can, and make sure you get cards that help. I like to try to get 2 options available just in case, because I don't know necessarily what I'm going to be doing. So I like to keep options open a bit, if I can. The leading card is whichever one is highlighted. So, for example, if I pick these 2 cards, they're highlighted green, darker green, so that means I've selected them. But this glowing 4 is the one the initiative's on. If you want to change that, though, you have to pick the card you want the initiative and make sure you click the number. If you don't click in the number, you're going to be going at that speed. Also, vice versa is true. If I meant to go 4, but I click on 36 first, it's going to highlight that one as the first card to play. So I just have to make sure if I want to go 4, I choose that one. Not that I want these 2 right now, but just a quick tutorial. Because I have made mistakes when I'm not paying attention. You know, click like, oh, I'm going to use quick hands and backstab and accidentally go at 64. Crap. It happens. It sucks. I know. Sorry. Alright, so current plans. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and they're spread out. They're not next to each other. We have 1 archer here and 1 archer there. We do have a trap there. The trap does 2 damage. It's not going to kill it. So our best bet is probably either to move up and let's see if I can do this. I'd like to do throwing knives, which attacks 2 targets within range of 3 for 2 damage. So if I can get to... I need to get to like here. Because then I'll be in range of both. If you're right next to somebody, you actually have a negative in a ranged factor. You have to draw 2 modifiers. I won't go into all the modifiers of that now. If you did the tutorial, you should know what I'm talking about. But if you're watching live on chat, just type it in there and I'll see you in a second, hopefully. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I really need to move like 5. Here we go. Venom Shiv would work. So we're going to do throwing knives plus Venom Shiv. So I'm going to move really far up here. Attack them both if I can for damage. She'll probably take a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. It's not going to be that much. They're doing 2 attack? Yeah, 2 attack. Right now. Unless they get a modifier. Alright, so I think the other thing I want to try to do... I don't think that's going to work, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't really move and push the way I want to because of the distance between the 2. So I should still be able to do the move 3 and push 1, provided he or she does at least 2 damage to it. The trap will kill them when I push her into it. So I think the other top then... Let's do Spare Dagger. We'll see what happens. That'll help us pick what we're doing. So I'm going to go at 27 for the Brute and 10 for our Scoundrel. And, oh, they're going at 14. Of course they are. They're moving 1, attacking at 1, range of 3. Create a 3 damage trap in an adjacent empty that's closest to an enemy, of course. Thank you so much. Alright, well, I'm still going to do what I was planning on doing. They're doing less attack damage, so I guess that's good. Oh, I do have something. What do I have? Oh, healing potion. Alright, we got 2 damage on that one. And... oh, 3 damage on that one. It's so close to dying. Crap. Now, this is going to be fun. They're going to attack me here and put down 2 traps. They're going to surround the Scoundrel with traps. Oh, I'm going to take 1 damage? Yeah, we'll take 1 damage. We're fine. It's okay, though, because my Scoundrel does have one nice ability. to help her, which is the fact that she, I could add 2 to my movement. I'm never going to get there in time. Sorry. She has the ability to... Sorry, I'm trying to count. Sorry. I can't move through enemies is the problem, so I can't go where I want to go. Crap. She can disarm traps, and she might also have a jump ability on her. I don't know if she does or not, but she might. Alright, so I think I'm just going to play it safe and just go ahead and do the move with the push. So I'm going to move here, push her to here, which will kill her, or him, the archer. And unfortunately, this attack, as you can see, I'm now out of range. Sucks, but that's okay. We're just going to skip the attack for now. And end the turn. Alright, so next turn. Now, we just need to move 1, 2, 3. Need to move 3 to get to there. So let's do... Actually, we could just do the skewer as well, which only means we have to get to there. So let's do Provoking Roar to go fast. Oh, there's my move 3 jump. Son of a... It's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it work. I could also do the move 3 push 2. No, I can't. I can't reach from where that is. Never mind. So let's save that one. Guess we'll do grab and go. Alright, Scoundrel's turn. I could just totally go up there and just kill him. And not worry about doing anything fancy. Actually, where's my move thing? Smoke bomb? Oh, I could just pull it into the trap and also kill it. Ooh, that might be better. Alright. Cool. They're moving 2, attacking at 3, range of 2 though, so higher damage but less range on this attack. But not going till 32, so we got some time. Alright, you know what? We're going to do this. We're just going to walk up to here, grab this gold, and just attack. No, I don't need to even attack, really. We're just going to skip the attack. Oh, there's gold there too. I didn't see that gold. That's fine. It's fine. I'll show you why we're doing that. Because we're going to do... Well, that was dumb. I can't do what I was going to do now. I read them wrong, put them in the wrong order. I forget it. We're just going to move to here. And just do a base 2 attack. Base 2 attack on this guy. See, that's a mistake I did on my part. I could only do the pull 2, but the move 2 was on the same area, so I couldn't do both, and that was my mistake, so whatever. Because you're going to use top of one and bottom of another. I can't use like 2 bottoms. Be nice sometimes to do, you know, double attacks or double bottoms, but did not work. My mistake. Wasn't paying attention. That's okay. We're still alive and kicking. I do want to kind of get in the next room a little bit to see what there is. So I think this move 6 will be... This move 6 will be a good for that. And then we just need something on the top. Maybe... a move to attack 2? Yeah, it's fine. Or wait. Why have I been doing that? Well, yeah, it still makes sense, I guess. I could do flanking strike instead, though, and save my backstab for later. Because I could potentially get more damage on a backstab. So I'll tell you what, we're going to do that plus... So many choices. That's fine, we'll just do quick hands. It's going to go really fast, though, if I do that. That's fine. Let's plan for going in there and attacking something. So we're going to say... Shield bash to go fast. And we will do a leaping cleave with the move 3 jump to get in there, hopefully. Actually, let's keep that for later. Let's do this one instead, overwhelming assault. Change our mind again. What size tile is this? One trick you can use for the game a little bit is you can kind of see the next tile you're coming up to. So you can get an idea of how big it is. I mean, it could be split up into more than one tile, but in this case, they only said 2 rooms. So that might help you in determining how far you may have to move. Like, if there's a guy way back here, right? You have to travel really far to get to him. So I think what we're going to end up doing instead is trample. And I'll show you what that's going to do for us. Let us end the turn. It is now the scoundrel's turn. We're going to start by doing a move 5. That's going to unlock this door for us. And get an idea of where all the enemies are at. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite where I wanted them to be. Alright, you know what? We're just going to move to here. There. And then we're going to do the move to attack 2. And we're just going to move back to here. And attack this guy for 2. Now, flanking doesn't really do anything in this particular game. A lot of the RPGs or like turn-based strategy games, if you attack from the back, the way an enemy's facing, you'll do more damage. Not in this game, unless there's some weird card that says, when attacking from behind, you get more damage. Because there really isn't a forward and behind in this game. There is a flanking strike and like a backstab, but it matters if there are enemies next to that enemy or if you have friendlies next to that enemy. It doesn't help you any other way. So, just so you are aware. Alright. They're not really in the best of placement is the problem. So I think what we're going to just do is do a move 4 jump. We're going to use our boots. And what we're going to do is we're going to move through this guy and end our turn next to the other guy. So that gives us an attack of 2 that we're going to do against the guy we just walked through. So basically we trampled over the guy. And now we're going to actually do attack of 4 stun. This is a burned card. But because this is all the rest of the enemies that are here, I'm okay if we just kill him. Or if we don't kill him, at least we can stun him. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we're going to end the turn. Now, this guy is going to attack our brute. But the brute is at full health. And he also drew a negative modifier, so he does no damage. Well... Alright, now just because I want to get some of my other cards back, I'm actually going to do a short rest now. And... yeah, I'm okay getting rid of that for now. That's fine. What I want to do is get some of this gold before we leave. I'm leaving some gold back there, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that gold. We are going to do a loot 2 one. Where is it? Throwing knives. So I can get the loot 2. Then let's do... Will the move 5 get us any more gold? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. It'll be within like 1. Oh, we could take another turn, though, and not take damage, so let's do it. Actually, don't I have move 6 somewhere? I do have that. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. That'll get us to another one. Even closer. Closer. Alright, we're going to do skewer at 35. Alright, he is going at 35 as well. Moving 1, attacking 2, ranger 2. But Scoundrel's going to go first. So first things first, we are going to... So I did it again. I put the loot 2 on, but then forgot that I can't do a move if I do that. Being so stupid right now. Oh well. That's okay. We still got 4 things of gold, actually. This is going to do nothing, so we're just going to skip the attack. End your turn. Now the Brute is up. So the Brute is going to attack 6. Kill him off. And I do get to still do his move of 6. 2 gold there, 2 gold, 2 gold. It's all 2 gold, so there's no bonus gold. I want that pile, though. It's more important to me. Get the furthest one away. Alright, end the turn, get the gold, and that should finish our mission now. So, even after you complete the objective, whatever characters have not gone that round still get to finish their movement and abilities. You may not be able to attack, but hopefully you can still move. So, I killed the guy, and then I still move with the Brute. If there was another character in play, or if like the Scoundrel had gone after the Brute, then I could have moved and gotten more stuff with the Scoundrel if I was able to. Alright, we've now completed that quest. Rewards unlock Gibbet Hill. Ah, the joyous sounds of gold coins in the pocket. But what to invest it in? Perhaps I should get some minor mana potions back in stock. It's about time you learned about the fundamentals of magic. I know a spellweaver who should be able to show you a thing or two, and last I heard from her, she was researching a stone circle in a forest nearby Gibbet Hill. With all these monsters about, we ought to check she's okay. Alright, so now we have a spellweaver we're going to unlock. Master the elements. Asking around in Gibbet Hill, you are directed down a forest path towards some long-forgotten ruins. As you reach a clearing, you hear a commotion ahead. It seems some bandits have cornered an orchid woman. Is this who you have been told to find? We will be facing bandit guards. 6 health, 3 movement, to attack. Enter the dungeon. My dungeon. Oh. Okay. Meet the Spellweaver, a powerful but fragile magic wielder who can harness the natural elements of the world. Good thing we found her when we did. That's a lot of bandits. To get her out of this mess, you'll need to harness the power of the elements infused in the battlefield. The elemental infusions display can be seen on the right of the screen, indicating which magical elements available for consuming. I think that should be an R. indicating which magical elements are available for consuming. In this scenario, the ice element is already infused, but elements are normally infused for 2 rounds through using actions with elemental symbols on them, available for consumption after the turn in which they are infused. This round you must consume the ice element to augment Freezing Nova's attack, killing as many bandits as you can, and surviving the round by using a jump move to escape. And I don't know why they told us how to do it. I'd rather figure out on my own. Where would I escape to anyway? In there? Oh, seriously, where do I escape to? I don't see any doors. Can I go in there? I don't think I can go in there either. Weird. Alright, let's figure out what's happening. Freezing Nova, obviously. And Ride the Wind, because that's our jump. If they're going to move 3 and attack 2, where could I possibly go? They're not going to be able to reach me. Huh. Alright, to infuse a spell. So over here is where they were talking about having ice elements, right? So when you choose the card, you have to make sure to click this first. And you'll see the element disappear. And it'll be kind of lit up now. +1 attack. That's how you know you're doing the attack. Okay? We're going to do the attack now. And make sure we have everybody targeted, which it looks like we do. We should anyway. It's all adjacent enemies. We're going to confirm the target attack. We drew a bunch of different modifiers. However, there's still a bunch of guys. Well, not a bunch, but there's still some people alive. So now they want us to move jump. But the question is to where? Where can I move to that they can't get to me? Alright, so I think actually my best bet is to move here. Because I don't think anybody else is going to be able to reach me if I go there. I don't think they can walk like through these standing stones. I hope not, at least. I see it's considered an obstacle, so in theory they can't get around that. So I think actually going here would be the best bet. Alright, I think that's our best bet. Let's just try it, see if that was right. Because only one guard's going to get to us now, so. By consuming the ice element, Freezing Nova dealt 3 base damage instead of 2, knocking out 3 bandits plus applying the immobilized condition so the bandits couldn't chase after you. It's pretty darn powerful, eh? Ride the Wind is also infused the air element for you to use later if need be. You may have also noticed with only 3 unburnt cards remaining, the Spellweaver will be exhausted after the next round is over, so you cannot return burned cards via resting. Fortunately, the Spellweaver has a very powerful trick up her sleeve. Many of her powerful cards may burn after usage, but the top half of Reviving Ether allows her to return all of her burned cards to her hand. Getting the timing right on this one-time recovery per scenario of all burnt cards is key to using Spellweaver well. It's up to you now. Kill the remaining bandit guards. Reviving Ether will recover all of your burned cards so you can finish these bandits off at your leisure. Alright, let's short rest. We're just going to burn Freezing Nova. Goodbye to you. Put these 2 cards on and selection. They are all immobilized from... Actually, no, they were immobilized last turn, so they're actually going to move this turn. They're moving 2 attacking. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to recover all of our lost cards. And then we're going to attack 2 and kill this guy off. And we're done. Alright. So I believe our best bet here is going to be fire orbs. That one will allow us to attack 3, range of 3, target 3. It will be burned, but I'm okay with that. And then, you know, maybe we should do a freezing Nova just to heal too. Alright, they're going to be going at 55. Moving at 2, attacking 2, and strengthening self. So let's do this first, just to make sure we don't die, in case it could... I mean, it could happen by accident if I'm not paying attention. We're going to get some health back. Put us up to full. Now we're going to use our fire orbs, attack both of them with fire orbs, confirm the targets, and bye-bye. Bye-bye. And we win. We would have created light as well as fire. For helping her out of that bind, the Spellweaver has agreed to join our guild. As you saw, her abilities can be incredibly potent, but she can be a difficult character to work with due to the complexity of her tactics. End the dungeon. We have now unlocked the Spellweaver. That's the elemental school of magic's covered. Perhaps we could do with recruiting someone who understands high-tech contraptions and such. I swear there was a Quattro Tinkerer messing about with a power core or some other artifact in the tavern not too long ago. Good call! I heard he was looking for fellow explorers to investigate a tomb nearby. Barkeep said he set off yesterday. Sounds to me like the sort who might be interested in joining a guild, such as our own. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, Tinkerer, where are you? So we're going here. We're going to be fighting some living bones. Help the Tinkerer escape one of the Demon's Gate's many crypts, and he'll surely join the guild. Brain over brawn. The trainer informs you that the Quattro had last been seen heading to the basement underneath an abandoned mansion to the south of the city. You reach the mansion and find the front door wide open and small footprints in the thick dust. You follow these to a door to the deep, dark basement. Enter the dungeon. Meet the Tinkerer. He's a great support character to have on a team, but can also take on multiple enemies in a pinch. Looking at all those skeletons, I'd say this counts as one. Currently he is wounded, and will take 1 damage at the end of his turns, so you ought to heal him as soon as possible with that minor healing potion. Looking at where the enemies in this room are, I'd advise you go as late as possible this round. Sometimes it's better to go slow and let the enemies come to you, so you aren't at risk of being attacked. Then you can use one of the Tinkerer's famous area effect attacks to deal some serious damage to multiple enemies at once. You can recognize such abilities by their hex-shaped patterns on the ability card, showing you the shape of the area it will target. Okay, well, they want us to go slow this round, so the Ink Bomb would be our best bet for going slow. And they also said we should heal, so Energizing Tonic. So we're going to do this for the heal of the 5. And then we're going to do this to do the Ink Bomb attack. Alright, end the selection. And we're going slow. They're going to move 3 to get closer to us, and hopefully be in a nice triangular target to at least get 3 of them. Oh, I think there's my group right there. Alright. We're going to have to take 1 damage. Yeah, that might not have been the right one to use because I could have done another attack possibly. No, I don't think they were close enough. I'm good, I'm good. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and heal that one up. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked Energizing Tonic. That was a mistake. You have noticed that if you use the heal ability when wounded, the character not only recovers hit points, but loses the wound condition. Healing can also remove a poison condition, but in that case you only remove the condition and get no hit points. Regain no hit points. Yeah, that wasn't not very smart. Damn it. Oh well. Too late now. Let's ink bomb them. Let's ink bomb that group, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, that was dumb too. There was no reason to heal on because I couldn't heal anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently I wasn't thinking. That was the problem. Alright, we're just going to do the base 2 movement, and what we're going to do is we're going to move into the corner here. Less attacks, hopefully, if they can make it to us. And we will skip the rest of the movement. Boom! Ink Bomb was pretty good, eh? I'll leave you to finish off the rest of these bad guys. Did you know you can rotate the shape of an area effect by pressing R, which is the rotate button? So let's short rest. We'll get rid of Energizing Tonic. Goodbye. And use our last 2 to hopefully kill them off. Alright, we're going fast, so that's good. Alright, we're going to do the net shooter. So the rotate was the R button. If you hit the R button, you'll see it's rotating around that hex, right? Of course, we want it to be right here. Yeah, the Tinkerer is nice for these AoEs, but the problem is, almost every single AoE he has, actually I think all of them in the first few levels, are all lost cards. So the net shooter is a lost, as well as the other card is also a lost. So, yes, you can do a really big attack, but only once. Okay? So keep in mind, if you're playing a Tinkerer, you don't want to burn those cards like in the first room, because then you're going to be down cards and not be able to use them in later rooms when they might be needed more. So, I would say, if possible, try never to burn a card in your first room. That's just logic right there. You know, unless there's a bad enough enemy in the first room that makes you kill one just so you don't die, I understand that. Use a big card. But if otherwise, try to save them, please. Because I've seen a lot of groups. I mean, I've watched a lot of people on Twitch play and helped them out when possible, but I've seen a lot of people burn stuff like right off the bat, and then when they get to, you know, further down the road and they run out of cards and their characters all die. They're like, oh, this game sucks, it's terrible. Not really. You might have just played it wrong, okay? You know, I don't understand the card manager. How can you ever stay alive? Well, don't burn all your shit in the first room. There's first thing. Don't burn cards in the first room. Spellweaver. Okay, Spellweaver's kind of different only because she does have that one card to get back cards, but if you use the other cards that aren't burned, save the burn cards till later in the session with the Spellweaver, and then use the reviving, you still stay alive longer. So I still try not to burn a card unless I have to. But, you know, just use your best judgment. After you play it for a little while, you'll see what I mean. If you burn a card in the first room, generally, you're in trouble. Now, this mode is going to be different. I will state that right now. This game's not built like the campaign. You never know what's in this room, just because the first room has a lot of stuff, the next one may not. You just don't know. So this one, if you want to try using a big card once in a while, okay, you probably can. But when you unlock the main area in the campaign, you know, just be very careful when you're playing it. Thanks, Comma44. Yes, I try to give that advice to everyone, because like I said, I've seen many people die or, you know, go exhausted just running out of cards in the board game because they're not paying attention. It's like, oh, there's 3 guys bunched together in the first room, I'm going to use all my big abilities now. And then, oh, yep, you're dead, sorry. Alright, we're getting a proper mercenary guild together now. Speaking of paid jobs, I've met someone who has requested our help. Ooh, Keeper of the Oak, peace be with you. I am the priestess here, sworn to the sanctuary of the Great Oak. I thank you for meeting with me, as we at the sanctuary are in dire need of assistance. You see, the holy crypt in the catacombs beneath the sanctuary has been broken into and defiled by deranged cultists. raising hordes of undead to do their nefarious bidding. I beg of thee, please help us be rid of this menace. Alright. Sorry, just making sure all my stuff's good. Stream looks like it's doing pretty well. I was getting some drops before, so just want to double check. Oh, comma 44. A few of the guys in my TTS group like to blow cards too early. Our brute always does it just to make sure he gets all the XP possible. Yeah, I've seen that too. If you have an experienced group, you're probably okay with it, but you know, newbie groups, when they do that, they tend to not survive to the end. But yeah, for anybody with the TTS Tabletop Simulator, for those who don't know the acronym, they do have full Gloomhaven mods in there. I've played some with some of my friends too. They work fairly well for the most part, but yeah, just use your best judgment. Like I said, I try not to burn cards too early, but yeah. Do your best. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's in here. All too common an occurrence these days anyhow. Sounds like an opportunity to try out our 2 latest recruits together. Get to it. So are they going to give us... Who are we going to get on this one? Is it going to be the Spellweaver and the Tinker, or all 4? A Tomb of Horrors. The Keeper meets you at the entrance to the temple, where many of the acolytes look fearfully towards the building. She explains that portals have opened in the crypts, and that although they have a holy symbol capable of closing them, no one is brave enough to enter the crypt. She gives you the artifact and explains, you will need to remain in the crypt for some time, and then the symbol will close and dispel the portals. Good luck. She gestures you forward. So this sounds like it's what I was talking about for the digital game. This mission is not just a kill all enemies. This one we actually have to survive for a certain amount of rounds. So at least they started finally branching out and give us different mission types, because, like I said, I played a lot of the adventure mode when they had it, and it was just the same over and over again, and it did get kind of boring. So I'm glad they have some new content in the Gloomhaven digital game, finally. The crypt is bathed in an unholy light emanating from mysterious portals in the corners of the room. You brace yourselves for battle against whatever evil may come through. Oh boy. Alright. So interesting right off the bat. I got 6 cards here for our Spellweaver. What does Tinker have? Yeah, I don't have all the cards that are in the campaign. We actually have a lesser number of cards. Because we only got 6 here. We should have 8, I think. And the Tinker should have 12, but it only has 10, so I don't know if all the cards are in here or if this is on purpose just for this round right now, but it should be fine. They're not very many enemies. We've got a couple living bones and a corpse. Corpse doesn't move very far, so I'm okay with him. Let's put our... We'll try to ignore this guy, and we'll try to do something with this guy. Let's see what we got. Which spells did they give us? They gave us Mana Bolt, Freezing Nova, Flame Strike, Fire Orbs, Reviving Ether, and Ride the Wind. Alright. Yeah, I think these are still the intro missions, so you don't have full decks. Yeah, I think so too. This is the first time I'm playing the Guildmaster, so I noticed some of the other cards were a little bit lacking too, but it's alright. I want to see the missions. They're pretty good introduction to the game. I like them so far. You know, the other adventure mode just kind of dropped you right in and you immediately did full battles. So this is kind of nice where you get to experience the characters kind of in smaller things. I did skip the tutorial because I don't need that, so... if I could get closer, I might go slow on this turn and let them come in a little more. Because, like, I'm just out of range for the other guys. Of course, I could move. Is there any place I can stand right here? Actually, yeah, right there. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do Freezing Nova. And I'm going to try to move to here. And then Fire Orb, I should be able to hit all 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to hit them all from right here in that square. I think we'll try that. Alright, and then let's do... I was thinking about doing net shooter. Not net shooter. Hook gun. Because I can do a pull with that, and I can pull this guy into a trap. We just have to move a little bit, so let's do a little bit faster card here. You know what? I'll just go ahead and use Energizing Tonic. That's fine. Do that as our number. Alright. I think we're good. Let's end this selection and see what we got. Alright, Living Corpse is actually going pretty fast for him. 21. Living Bones is 64. That should be fine. Alright, so actually I'm pulling him a little bit closer. First off the bat. So let's go ahead and do our move. What we're going to do is... I should have switched these characters. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to attack 2 range 3. Grab this guy. Confirm our target. Pull him to here. Oh, look, he dies. That was quick. Two, okay. End the turn there. And skeletons are getting what? Move 1? Oh, they're only moving 1? Yeah, we're in good shape here. So I definitely want to do this attack. So let's move a little bit closer. Let's say here. Troll's going to move anyway. We're going to attack these 2 guys. Can you switch their starting spots? I could have at the start, but I'd already hit the end button, so... Yes, you can. You can move them around on the starting spots. I just didn't think about it at the time when I was doing it. But it all worked out. Alright, we did 4 damage to him. Nice. And only 3 to the skeleton. That's alright. End the turn. Yeah, when the starting spots come up, you just click on a character and move them to any of the white hexes on the map. There were 5 hexes I could move them around in. It was, let's see. It was like these 3 and I think these 2 were the hexes I could have chosen. Alright, well now we got a bunch more skeletons. We gotta survive till round 4. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, well he's going to take a while to get to us, probably, so let's Mana Bolt, and we're going to use Reviving Ether, but only as the move, not the attack, just so I can attack and run away, in theory. And then we can use that to get more attack damage. Didn't realize that. They should add that to the tutorial. Gotcha. Did they not have that in the tutorial? I didn't actually play the tutorial through because I've done it before. Once I'm done with this battle, I can try to show you on the next map if you're still watching. By then. Alright, so let's see. Tinkerer is... You know what? Let's do Stun Shot. I like that one. Let's do Stun Shot, and... We only need to survive 4 rounds, actually. We could probably use some of the big attacks, only because we only have to survive 4 rounds. But the enemies aren't really in a good spot, because most of his things need to be, like, triangular. So I think we'll just avoid that for now. Let's do an enhancement field. Alright. We've got our 2 choices. We're going to end the selection. Living Bones at 20. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I didn't go slower than... Or, yeah, slower than 20. And Living Corpse there. So he is going to be moving, attacking, and healing. And these are moving to attacking. So as long as we're out of range of this guy, we should be fine. Alright, so we're going to use the fire to do 3 damage. Hopefully, 3 damage to something. And I kind of want to take out the skeleton. Just because they're annoying. So let's hopefully kill the skeleton off. Yep, we got a +1. He's dead. He just took 4 damage. And And then just to get out of the way a little bit, we're just going to back up. Actually, it wasn't that square. It must have been wrong. It must have been these two and these three. I don't know. But yeah, you definitely can move them around, but just did not look at it close enough. Let's move to here. Yeah, the other nice thing is these two characters are both a lot of range on them. So you can definitely back off a little bit and let the enemies walk towards you. Especially these living corpses, they walk generally very slow, so it's great. They'll hardly ever reach you if you don't want them to. What's Skeleton doing? Oh, Skeleton's not moving. Oh, maybe I'll just kill this guy off. I did get the stun to kind of slow him down, but he's not going to hurt me. He's not going to move at all, so stunning him is kind of pointless. Yeah, let's just try to kill this guy off. Rah. Oh, the pain. Alright. Alright, that guy is not going to move. That guy's going to come 2 squares closer to here. Maybe we'll move over here so we can get ready to attack him for next round. Yeah, end that turn. Alright, he's going to move, not move because he got to move 0. Now he's going to move 2, but he can't attack because we're not close enough. Perfect. Next up, we got 2 cards left. We'll just use these 2 for now. And I'm going to need to go kind of fast only because this guy is going to, if they go fast, oh, we got an elite. Right here, and elite there. No, he's not elite, never mind. We do have an elite living corpse. You can tell they look different. He has a cape. So fancy. Fancy cape. Ah, crap, hitting the wrong button. Alright. We still want to go relatively fast, so I think Toxic Bolt would be good for fast attack. Then Now, I could do the attack of 5. We'll burn the card, though. But I might kill him one shot. I only have one more round. Might as well, right? And I may as well use this too, Reinvigorating Elixir. Get back all the cards for our Spellweaver. I mean, just the discarded ones, not the burned ones. But I might do this attack. And no, I can't do that attack. I can't do 2 attacks at once. Oh, yeah, I can. Because that's a bottom. I can do a top. Okay, let's do that. I am burning some cards here, but only because we only have survive through next round. So it's almost better if I try to kill more people off this turn. So we're going to, let's see, move 3, attack of 0 for Living Bones. Move 1, attack 3 for the Corpse Elite. And same thing over here for the Living Corpse. So shouldn't be too bad. Actually, neither one of these skeletons can reach us this turn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and burn this card just for fun. Yes, +0, that kills it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, we got an attack of 4 here. Now, I can reach this guy, but he is the only one. But you know what? Let's have fun. Why not? Maybe we can get a +1 and kill him. Let's see. +1, +1, +1. Nope, +0. Oh well. Worth a try. That also did put Dark in the air, though, so our Spellweaver might be able to use that next turn. Alright, Living Bones are going to move closer, but they can't reach us, so no attack. Goodbye. Alright. I guess we'll just try to weaken the skeletons. We don't really have another good attack here. We'll just attack that skeleton. Give him some damage. And I don't really see a reason to move this round. So I think we're just going to sit where we are. So we're just going to do that movement and then say skip movement and end the turn. Because they're not likely to reach us anyway because they're so far away. So all we need to do... Actually, we already won. Never mind. That was the end of the round. I forgot. That was the 4th round. Duh. But hey, at least it wasn't a map that I've always done in the past where it's like, kill all the enemies, woo! Alright. The portals suddenly blink out of existence. Whatever dark magic was reanimating the undead seems to cease, and they collapse to the floor. You have survived the undead onslaught and restored peace to the sanctuary. Woo! Sanctuary! Alright. I cannot express just how grateful I am. Truly thank you. With the threat to the sanctuary gone, we can finally resume the restoration of the temple here. It will be some time before we are ready to resume our normal services, but I hope we can be of help in the future. I bid you farewell. Hang on a second, we did that for free? Ugh, I hate giving freebies out. I thought we were supposed to be looking for a paid job. Oh, never mind. Join a guild, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Oh god, that's so small. You'll make heaps of gold. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble, that's what it says. That text is so tiny. Don't mind him. Thanks to you, the temple will reopen in due time, and you will be glad to receive their blessings. Now the next village we've lost contact with is the Marches. The route is under lockdown after a number of raids from small bands of vermlings camping nearby. Great vermlings. I want you to head up north and see if you can drive them out. Oh, and watch out for their hounds. Let these scars across my face be a warning to you. You get up close to those dogs and they'll bite back. Rawr. Alright, so it looks like... Yep, that's where we're going. Yeah, I do kind of like the fog of war they have in the new Guildmaster update. It's kind of nice. You don't see the whole world right away. I like unlocking stuff, so I'm fine with that. Alright, we're now entering a forest biome where we're going to have vermlings and hounds to fight. Hounds are kind of annoying because they're pretty fast. The march north. As you head north from Demonspire, the path gradually turns to mud, and the farmland gives way to small patches of woodland. Entering one of these thickets, you hear the howls of wolves on the wind and strange high-pitched grunts, urging them on. It seems they have picked up your scent. You prepare for battle. So we got hounds and just vermling scouts. They're primarily ranged and have a couple other annoying abilities, but they're not terrible. The hounds are pretty bad at this level because they have 4 movement. It's just so far for them to go. Oh, who are we fighting as? I didn't get to pick anybody. Is it the same 2 we just had? It is, okay. Oh, no, it's not. It's a scoundrel and the spellweaver. Interesting. Alright, hounds burst from the undergrowth, barking at you menacingly, soon followed by a vermling scout. He seems briefly taken aback at having stumbled upon a band of mercenaries, but quickly regains his composure and knocks an arrow, ready to fight. Alright, so in this map, actually, I cannot move characters around. The previous one I could, but normally what you'll see is you'll see like white hexes on the ground at the very starting area, and when you click on one of your characters, you can actually move around. But yeah, this one, you can't do that in all the battles, apparently, so. Sorry, comma 44, I tried. I tried to show you. It didn't work. Alright, so... The vermling archer is actually not normally that bad. They don't do a lot. I'm worried about the hounds, so I really want to take them out fast. Oh, we got our 8 cards now. I just noticed. We have 8 cards. That's how many we're supposed to have. Good. Let's go and do fire orbs. I know it's burning the card, but those hounds are nasty. We only got 1 more room anyway. But the hounds are pretty nasty creatures, so I want to take them out fast if we can. 1, 2, 3. I'm like just out of range for that guy. Why can't I be standing right here where she is? That's okay. Alright, let's also go ahead and do Mana Bolt just to go fast. Make that our starting speed, and then our Scoundrel. I want to do the same thing with her. I want to try to get as much damage as I can, so we're going to go ahead and do Throwing Knives and hit these 2 hounds, try to kill them off. We'll leave the Vermling alive because I don't think we're going to be able to reach him right away. I might be able to move to there. We'll find out. But let's do Throwing Knives. 10's pretty fast. I'm not saying they can't go faster, though. I think we'll be okay with that. But in case the hounds go first, let's put on Thieves' Knack. That will give us a close range attack in case they do come in first. So let's see what we did turn. And see, they did. Damn it, I was right. Crap. Okay, so the hounds are going to move 3, attack 2, and immobilize us. Awesome. And the scout's going to move 2, attack 0. So they're going to be going for 1 each. That hound to our Spellweaver and this hound to our Scoundrel. But 1 damage, we can take 1 damage. I'm fine with that. Same thing there, we'll take the 1. It's fine. The annoying part, though, is that now, because of our location... 1, I was hoping to go before these guys so I could actually move up a square and then attack all 3. That's not happening now. I'm also at a disadvantage now attacking this hound, which sucks. I draw 2 cards and take the worst of the 2 cards. I get a negative as a bonus modifier, but that's all we can do. So let's go. Oh, we drew 2+1s. That's nice. At least killed him. Whew, nice. Okay. And you know what? We can actually heal. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. I guess it's not a terrible card to have to do the Mana Bolt. We did get a heal out of it. Alright, that's it for the Spellweaver. Next up is our Scoundrel. We are going to attack with the knives. Throw 1 there, 1 there. See what we get. We got a +1 there. Killed the scout, actually. And a -1 there. Only did 1 damage. But... why do... Oh, they retaliate. I forgot. Crap. Yeah, they have retaliate of 1. That's fine. We'll take the damage. But this is also why I put on the attack of 3. We should be able to kill the hound with this, unless we get a... No. But we didn't, so the hound dies. Yes. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, now we need to move to the door and start doing some stuff. So let's see. What do we want to do? Could do Impaling Eruption. I just don't know if they're going to be in the right range. Frost Armor is nice too, putting on the bottom ability. Taking no damage from the next 2 attacks is always useful. But I think... let's do Flame Strike. I might put on 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to give me a lot of distance, though. Let's do Ride the Wind. Might be burning that card a little early, but we only got the 1 room, and based on this, we have 3 enemies in the next room. Alright, so we're going to need some movement here, definitely to get up there. So let's go ahead and use our Backstab to give us 6 movement, just so we get a good range on things. That's going to be our movement card. I might do the Invisible, actually. Yeah, let's go and burn Invisible. That'll give us a nice attack for our next round. Alright. Scoundrel's up. Let's move our 6. We're going to open up the door so we just see what's inside. Alright, we do have 3 enemies like I thought. You have located the sparsely defended Vermling encampment. Driving the enemies away from here should make the trade route safe once more. Alright, let's see. What are they going at? The hounds are going to go next. That's fine. Then the scouts towards the end. So what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to move right here. Yeah. We're going to end the rest of our movement there, and we're going to go ahead and go invisible on ourselves. This is going to make it so the enemies aren't going to target us, but they will walk around us to get to our partner in the back. Scoundrel's done. The hound's going to move right next to me and pass me a little bit. Right there. Right where I wanted them to move. And now it is our Spellweaver's turn. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the jump. If I put on the other card, I wouldn't have to use it, but it's okay. Alright, we're going to move to here. so we can get our money. We're going to go ahead and skip the rest of that movement, and then we're going to attack and add the wound because I made fire. And hit the hound. Oh, +1. He's dead. Nice. Getting luck with the modifiers right now. It's good. Alright, so let's end that turn. So the scouts are going to move up a little bit and try to target whoever's closest. However, I think our character's out of range. Just by a little bit. I don't know what the ranger was that time. I didn't see their card. But they were not in range to hit us, so it's all that matters. They weren't close enough. Haha. Alright, so we have... not great attack cards. I guess Frost Armor is not terrible. 1, 2, 3. If I get up there, I could do 2 damage to both of them and add a damage. That would actually kill them. So let's put that on, but we need a movement. Impaling Eruption, that'll work. Let's put those on, and then for you, we will put on... maybe we'll do a move and a... I don't really need to do a move and poison. It's kind of pointless. Quick Hands would be good. No, I don't want that one. That'd be silly. Fine, we'll put on a Special Mixture. We'll make that one our card. Oh, good. Scout's going slow. We should be able to get him here. Okay, so... we're going to move 4 to right here. You know what? I had the wrong... I had air element, not ice. Oh well, that's fine. Might not kill them both, but that's okay. Attack 2 all adjacent enemies, so we'll get all the adjacent enemies. Confirm that. Hopefully we'll get a +1 and kill at least one. Come on. Oh, +2. Well, that works. Killed one. Did not kill the other one, but our scoundrel should be able to kill it fairly easily. We don't need to poison. Let's just move to an attack. Alright, damage of 3, it's still dead. Perfect. Yeah, we doubled our damage from being invisible on our next attack, so that boost is now used up. And now we'll just get some gold. Is there any big piles of gold nearby? Nope. Alright, we'll just take that 2 gold right there. Yay, give us the money. And that turn is over. Oh, that round is over. And so is the mission. Yay, exit the dungeon. Alright. We unlock that town, so now I'm guessing we unlock our other 2 characters that are left. Unlock the marches. Just one more route to clear, and I should have reestablished contact with enough suppliers to reopen my shop for business. I'm sure you can't wait to get your hands on some decent gear. There's some incentive for you as your core training nears its end. I hope you are getting used to how the various abilities and effects interact with each other. You'll certainly be needing some advanced techniques on the quest to come. Anyhow, I've tracked down a potential 5th mercenary for our crew. If you can get him on board, this guy has fists of stone, and I mean literally. Ah, the Cragheart. Let's go to the Cragheart. He is our stone-throwing, obstacle-destroying, ranged support healer man. Fun times. You again find yourself at the entrance to a once-abandoned crypt and begin to ask yourself, what makes all these mercenaries keep exploring tombs of undead? Gold. It must be gold. You enter the tomb expecting to find another individual in need of your tactical knowledge. Enter the dungeon. What do we have here? Oh my, quite a few skeletons. Meet everyone's favorite walking boulder, the Cragheart. You're badly outnumbered here and will need to employ some defensive tactics. Let's go over how Retaliate works and see how we can use that to help old Craggy out of this mess. Like Shield, Retaliate is an active bonus that can either last a round or persistent, usually with the termination condition for the latter. While active, melee attackers will have damage inflicted upon them equal to the Retaliate value after each attack. Yep. Surrounded by this many living bones, a retaliation against any that attack equates to an incredible amount of damage, assuming you can survive the round, that is. Oh, and one last thing. Note that Earth is infused already. Remember to click the consume icon on the card if you wish to use the element to power up an ability. Well, I only have 2 abilities. Okay. Sure. Why not? Alright. Hopefully they're going slow. 74! Yay! Perfect. Oh, target one enemy with all attacks. That sucks. Alright, well, I'm assuming they want us to put this one on, which is on the next 6 melee attacks targeting you, gain retaliate of 2. Confirm that. We're also going to attack with this card, but we got to click our button first to power it up. Now we're going to do attack of 5 against these 2 guys. Come on, kill them. Oh, +1 on both. Nice. They're both dead. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see who's going to reach us. He's going to attack, take 2 damage. He's going to attack, take 2 more damage. And he should die now. Oh, I got to receive damage first. He is also going to attack. Receive damage. Attack again. And he's now dead. Alright, got 1 more retaliate, which they're not going to reach us, though. That's okay. You took a fair bit of damage, but that was a great result. A well-timed retaliate can be devastatingly powerful. By the way, you can see the active bonus from the opposing strike is still, well, active. Just look at Craghart's portrait at the top of the screen. The little pips in the active bonus box show you at a glance how many instances remain, and you can check the effect text and XP yield by hovering over it. Did you notice how Living Bone's shield didn't prevent any retaliate damage? Just like traps, retaliate damage is not explicitly an attack, and as such will deal exactly the amount of damage it says it will, unaffected by shields, modifiers, and the like. Right, finish them bones off and we can get out of here. Alright, let us short rest. Dirt tornado, yeah, it's fine. Alright. So. Attack of 3. Might need to put on shield. Do we have any other retaliate? Oh, we got 2 left. I think we'll just try to kill him. Probably easier. Could do Rumbling Advance. That'll automatically give them a damage. That damage is not an attack, so it'll do immediately 1 damage to them. And then we could do the Unstable Upheaval. That'll target all enemies. Let's do a combination of these 2 and see how well that goes. Alright, so we are going to not do those 2. We're going to do this one to move right to here. Get some money while we're there. Skip the rest of that movement. Do 2 damage to them. Confirm the action. Smash. Now we're going to do an attack of 3. We don't have Earth Elemental in the air, unfortunately, because I'm creating it by moving the 2. But that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and click the attack. Oh, already did. Target all adjacent enemies. And they took 2 damage each because of the shield, unfortunately. A little bit more damage would have killed them, but not quite enough. What do we have, a healing thing? You know what, we're down 3 hit points. We'll go ahead and use it. It'll be fine. We're up to full now. 10 points. End the turn. Ooh, 4 damage. We're fine. We can take it. 2 damage. Yep, you're both dead. That was the retaliate left over. That's why I said we'd take it. Well done. That looked like an unmanageable situation at first, but as you saw, if you play your cards right, you can navigate even the trickiest situation. Yay. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Now we got the Craghart. Last up, Craghart's on board. That's 5 mercenaries recruited. I reckon just 1 more, and we should have a large enough crew to take on some quests further out in Demon's Gate. You know, if we can find someone capable of summoning allies to the battlefield, it'll feel like we have even more mercs. Still, I know some vermlings are quite proficient in handling beastly brethren of theirs. Vermlings? We're going to recruit a vermling? Don't let the rodent exterior fool you. They aren't all feral scavengers. Some vermlings develop strong psychic abilities, and rumor has it one such vermling, the Mind Thief, is hunting down demons nearby. Would you say no to a demon hunter joining the guild just because she looks a bit radish? I vote we find this Mind Thief and see if she fancies joining us for a chance at greater glory than hunting demons. Okay, perhaps not greater glory just yet, but glory all the same. Alright. Oh, we got night demons? Ugh. Night demons suck. All their attacks give you disadvantage, and they're fast. Do lots of damage. No one in the marches is willing to help you find the Mind Thief. They all turn away when you mention the vermling. As you are about to leave, a small girl runs up and says, "The rat lady was here. She said she is going to drive away the demons from the abandoned dungeon under the keep to the east. She gave me this." She shows you a small straw doll in the shape of a rather unpleasant rodent. You head to the keep and venture down the musty steps to the dungeon below. Woohoo, dungeon below. Let's get this dungeon on. Oh, a lot of traps. Meet the final member of your starting roster, the Mind Thief. What she may lack in physical prowess is made up for in her ability to control the actions of enemies and summon allies to the battlefield. Summons autonomously act directly before the turn of their summoner, always performing a move X, attack X, or attack Y action, where X and Y are their respective base stats. As the Mind Thief was out hunting demons, you are about to face a more serious enemy, the Night Demon. These harrowing creatures have an inherent ability to give disadvantage to all attacks targeting them, making them often tricky to deal with. Perhaps you could try taking them down with a non-attack source of direct damage. For this round, summon an ally, kill a Night Demon. A top tip for you: enemies will prioritize your summon if you are in the same range. Use this to your advantage. That is true, they do. Alright, let's look at our last. Ooh, 3 Night Demons. I hate Night Demons. Hate them so much. Okay. Who are our summons? We got Parasitic Influence. Nope, that's not a summon. There's our summon. Plague Rat. Gnawing Horde. He has 6 health, 2 attack, 1 movement. Is that our only summon? That is our only summon. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Move 3, attack 1. So we need to figure out a way to get them other damage. So we can have Muddle and Poison. I mean, the main problem with the cards they gave us, because we don't have all the cards right now, we're missing a few, see? Is that the augments are add Muddle and Poison. We may not be bad, though, to have that. This one just gives us healing, so I don't know if we necessarily need the healing. The nice thing is, though, is the bottom part of this one allows us to make an enemy move 1. So I think what they want us to do is to move enemies onto traps. Because, see, we can move them onto a trap and kill them, because these do 3 damage and they're all at 3 health. So I think that's what they want us to do. So let's choose that one. I know they want us to summon, but I guess I could still summon. He'll just be way back here is my problem, so just an awful far way to do it. It's fine. We'll just put it on for now. We'll make it work. Alright, I'm going slow on purpose because I want them to get a little closer. That'll help out with the summon and with our attacks for next turn. So let's go ahead and see what they do. They're going to move 4, attack 2, and if Dark's in the air, they invisible themselves, but it's not, so that's okay. They're also going at 7. I couldn't have beat them if I tried. My fastest card was like an 11, I think. Actually, may have been higher. I don't remember. Damn it, they already reached me? Shit. Alright. Give me the 2 damage. Yeah, Night Demons have a lot of range, and They're just not very nice. So we're going to move this guy into our trap here. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and summon a Plague Rat right to here. So that way he'll take the brunt of the blow next time for us. And all of them are going to focus on him now. End the turn. Now, your final objective, kill the remaining Night Demons. Woohoo! One of the Mind Thief's signature traits is access to cards with augment abilities, such as Withering Claw. While active, these grant persistent buffs to her melee attacks, but she can normally only have one augment active at a time. They handily always come with an attack attached to, in addition to setting up the augment. These demons are creeping me out, so I'll leave it up to you from here. Good luck. Yeah, the Withering Claw is probably not a bad one to put on. You know, we'll do that. We'll do Empathic Assault and Withering Claw. Oh, they're still going faster. 4, really? Crap. So fast. Go, Plague Rat! Oh. Drew the null. Did poison the one, though. Still, though, ouch. That sucked. Alright, let's go ahead and move. Well, he's poisoned, right? Nah, let's go here. Work on that guy some. Okay, we're going to skip the movement, give ourselves our 2 hit points back that we lost. Yay. And now we're going to do our attack 1 and add the muddle and poison. That will happen on this attack and all subsequent attacks now. You can see we have a, right here, Withering Claw. We get muddle and poison added to all future attacks. Alright, we're going to do these 2 attacks. Ah, they're finally going slower than us, yes! Yeah, Night Demons have some really fast cards, and not many of the characters can actually beat them in speed. Scoundrel can. Maybe a couple other characters with a specific card, but not a lot of level 1s will be able to beat the Night Demons, so be very careful fighting them at low level. Oh, he just outright killed that guy. Nice. Oh, then you're going to get attacked now. Goodbye. We didn't draw null, he's dead. Boom. And I don't want to go invisible. No, undo. I want some money. Screw that thing. Let's see, there should be 4 gold here. Let's get that. 4 gold. End the turn. Money, yes. Alright. I guess you two can consider yourself a Demon Slayer now, huh? Or it was Demon Hunter? Whatever the point is, well done. Alright. That got us our last of the 6 starting characters. So that was kind of like a little tutorial. It looks like you can skip this part if you want to, if you haven't done the new Guildmaster mode. So if you already saw me do it, you already know all the characters, you can probably just skip ahead. I did want to see kind of what the information was, just to get an idea of what new stuff they put in, other than the tutorial. I didn't want to do that. I was lazy. Now we've got the guild going. We're starting to get job requests coming in from far and wide. I'm also hearing rumors regarding the locations of powerful artifacts that could be worth investigating. Alright. Give me 1 second here. By the way, I was a little bit behind on some of my stuff here. Thanks, Ellsworth, for following us, and Comma44 for giving us a follow as well. I had my window closed in the background. We appreciate it. We'll be playing this game and more. Board games, other stuff. Alright, in fact, you should check this one out first. A few nights ago, a falling star was said to have been seen landing in a forest clearing near Gibbet Hill, but when the villagers went to investigate, there was no trace of anything having landed there. So sad. A day or so later, they started experiencing minor earthquakes emanating just north of the village, not far from the clearing. Nothing up there except an old, decrepit crypt, and the villagers, being villagers, are too scared to investigate. Bunch of whiny villagers. Sounds like a magical artifact of some kind to me. You should go check it out. We better get something for this. I recommend you bring along the Cragheart and Mind Thief. They should easily be up to the task. Okay. So we have to use our 2 new characters. Oh, and this will unlock Chapter 1-1. Okay, so we're using these 2 characters in a battle to learn how two of these work together. And then it looks like we unlock the main kind of game. So, a falling star. After following the directions from the villagers at Gibbet Hill, you come to the entrance of an old ruined crypt. It is clear someone has been here recently, as the entrance has been disturbed. Be on your guard. We got bandit archers and bandit guards. Of course, thieves. Let's kill us some thieves here, people. Oh, my hand's cold. Chilly. All right. Entering the tomb, you are greeted by the angry shouts of bandits. Oh, I'm gonna kill our stuff. That's the best I can do. Sorry. You ain't getting the Starstone. We found it, so bugger off. He turns to one of his accomplices and tells them to guard the back room. Well, now you know where it's being stored, smart guy. So, if Comma 44 is still watching, these white hexes are the hexes I can move to. So I can move my characters kind of anywhere I want to in these squares, as long as they're open. I cannot move them onto an existing square with a character, though. So, that's what you can do. In fact, I may move around some. I can go ahead and attack this guard with the Mind Thief. Alright. So now we got most of our cards, it looks like. Yeah, 10 here. 11 here, I think. Alright. Do I want to start there or not? Let me think. Yeah, I was thinking of making him move onto the trap and then attacking him. I was also thinking, though, of putting on an augment like this one to do a bunch of damage, hopefully. Yeah, I think we're going to do that first. So I think we definitely want to use Parasitic Influence. I want to move him onto the trap. And then I'm thinking, I wanted to do like Mind's Weakness or Gnawing Horde. Not Gnawing Horde. Well, I could do a Gnawing Horde. That'll summon the Plague Rat. He can take some damage, I guess. It's going to be really slow if I do that, though. Now let's do something else. Let's do that plus, Perverse Edge will work. That'll stun him. I like that. We'll do that. Alright, the Cragheart. Let's see. He's going to have a guy here and a guy here now if I move to there. So maybe I'll move him here. Only so that way I'm still at range. That's my main plan. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set this as my main number because I almost pulled a 71, which I would have probably gone last with him, and Mind Thief would have taken some major damage. So, not a good idea. Alright, we're still 3 and 3, so that's fine. Okay, that's adjacent enemies, that's healing, no. Crushing Grasp, no. Attack 2, range of 5. I mean, it could attack, but I want more damage. Destroy an adjacent obstacle, move 5. Opposing Strike. That's not going to work. Crater, attack 3, range of 3. Crater might be the best attack right now. Oh, wait. You know what I can do? I could probably burn a card. It'd probably be okay to burn a card. If we do that plus... Where's the move 2 damage thing? Oh, it's this one. Rumbling Advance. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, they're going at 16 and 30, so I'm going faster than both. Nice. Happy with that. So, Mind Thief, you are going to go first. You are doing this, which is making this one, confirm the target, to move onto the trap. Oh, he got dizzy and attacked. Alright, then what do you have? Healing Potion. Attack of 3 against this guy, which gives you just 3 damage. Oh, he didn't kill him, but you know what? That's okay. Then we're going to end his turn, move up with our other guy here. We're going to move 2 to here, which is going to do 1 damage to each of these characters, killing the guard. Confirm. Bye-bye, guard. And then we're going to lose this card. Or do I want to lose it now? Maybe I don't need to. So instead of losing the card, because the guard died, I didn't know how much damage the guard would take. You know, if I had missed the attack, he might have had more. I may just do the base 2 damage, because it's unlikely I'm going to kill her anyway. And this way I don't burn the card. Well, but I have a chance to kill her pretty easily. You know what? Nope, nope. Screw it. Already chose it. Let's just do it. Ah, we got a +0. I was hoping for a +1. Would have killed her. Oh well. Lost the card. It's alright. Still got plenty left. Oh, no damage. Perfect. Alright, so we only need to do 1 damage to her, which isn't that much, to be honest. So I think our best bet is let's do... We're going to go slow, because we have to, because he's moving slow. So I think our best bet, though, is to move fast with this one. Maybe do a scurry. That'll move us 3. 1, 2, 3, and then attack for 1. Oh, and then if we do Fierce Blade, that'll give us a move 4, attack of 2 if we have to lose it, though. Maybe we'll do the feedback loop. Let's do that. Alright, and then you are going to be going slower, so you may have to go in there and do stuff. Because of that, though, I want to make sure we have a good attack coming up. So let's do... Earth and Clod. We'll give you an Immobilize. Actually, let's do... Maybe the Crater would be better with the push. Actually, maybe the Avalanche would be better. Let's do that. You know what, just for fun, let's go Rock Tunnel. Alright, Archer's going slow, which is fine with me. We're going to go ahead and do the move 3, attack 1, so we're going to move to here. Attack that guy for 1. Bye-bye to you, because you're dead. And then we're going to use our move 4 with a jump. And go ahead and open up the room. Alright, we've got 2 archers in the back. It's clear this room is being used as some kind of storage dump, and you can see a chest sitting on the floor. Time to grab the loot and silence anyone who stands in your way. Alright, so let's see what these guys are going to do. Now, whenever you open a room, that character that opens the door gets to move before anything else happens. However, once that character's done, if the enemies that are in the room have a faster initiative than your next character up, they're going to get a move before your other character. In this case, my Craghards are 41, and the guards are 50, and archers are 56, so they're not going to get to move. But in other ones, they may. What you can do, though, is you can still plan kind of what you want to do with your characters based on your movement. So, for example, the guard is going to move 3, attack of 2, right? Well, this guard is going to go 1, 2, 3 up to here, at most. This guard 1, 2, 3 up to here as well. 1, 2, 3. So I could, for example, position my Mind Thief back here. That would enable us not to get attacked by either guard. One would move here where I'm standing, one would move here. That's a viable strategy. The archers would also then move up. Oh, they're not actually moving, they're just attacking. One range 4. But anyway, that is a possible thing you can do. However, you just have to be careful because you're not making forward progress. You don't want to get stuck in like the previous room and then keep things dragging on for a while. You know what I mean? So I think in this case we'll probably move on. Well, no. How much damage are they doing? 2? Yeah, see, if he wasn't moving, I would do that because I can move back and let him attack. But I think what I'm going to do is just kind of draw them in a little bit. The problem is there's no place I can move to, though, that I won't get hit by 2 guys at. That's the problem. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna be brave and move on in. Should be fine. All right. All right. We're gonna move you all the way up to here with our move 5 jump. Then you're going to use the extra attack boost here and attack for 5 against this guy. Maybe we'll get a +1 and kill him. Oh, we got a null. No damage. Crap. Just burned the 2 cards for no reason. Shit. That sucks. Well, things did not go well there. At least the archers can't hit us. So I measured that out properly at least. But damn it. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to try this for the attack with the immobilize. We'll just back up some. Alright, our Mind Thief. Now it's time to put on or get a pet out. So let's do... We definitely need the Plague Rat, I think. And we'll do this to move and summon. Ooh. Archers are moving in attacking range of 4, so they're going to hit this guy. Yeah. That's alright, it's not much damage. Should be okay. Actually, I could summon there. Okay, let's do this. Let's move you. We're going to move to here and get our healing back. Or get our health back. 2 points back. Then we're going to go and summon our Plague Rat right here. He will take a damage hit from this guy at least. And end the turn. Archer's gonna... Oh, he put a null, so no damage against our rat. Nice. He put a trap there. And he put a trap there. Okay. So next up, we're going to attack this guy and immobilize him. Therefore, he is not moving. And that way, all that we have to do... Or we can actually... yeah, let's just go get this chest. Why not? Yay, chest for us. Alright, so we got a Resident Crystal. During your turn, destroy an adjacent obstacle. I apologize for any spoilers for people in here. Some of the items are in the main Gloomhaven game, but you may not see them right away. So in case you see some items you may not have seen yet, I'm sorry. I forgot they would do that. Well, I didn't know we were getting items so early. Not that item. I figured, you know, mana potions, healing potions, all starting stuff. Not that, but... Sorry. Alright. So our rat's going to attack him. We really need to start killing these guys. Alright, if I do this skill and move him a little bit, I could do the push and hopefully kill an archer off. So maybe we'll try that. So let's do a no, not that one. This one. No, not that one. Actually, yeah, we'll do that one. And this one. Then we can do the healing plus the crater. Alright, and then we really need to get you an attack thing out. How about the add to attack? Alright, we're going to do those two. Bandit guards going at 35, moving to attacking 2, range 2. Archers moving 1, attacking 3. Oof, attacking 3. Wow, that sucks. Hey, the Plague Riot got double. Nice. He just did 4 damage to that guy. Well, that was better than I expected. Alright, well, let's finish you off. Oh, crap. That was not the time for a null. Shit. Alright, go invisible. Ah, not at all what I was hoping for. Sucks. And here's the death of our rat. Oh, no! That was good timing. Nice. Then you know what? We will take that action. You know, I did that slightly wrong. I meant to get more movement, and I didn't get enough movement to move up there now. To kill the archer off. Shit. So you know what? We'll just have to kill one of the guards off. Let's, crap. No, it's fine. We'll just go here. If we pull a bad card, he'll still get pushed. Or he'll just die. That works too, apparently. So, never mind. Let's go ahead and heal up our Cragheart. Because he's getting ready to take some major damage right here. We start rats alive for another turn. Two damage and 2 damage. That was actually not bad. I do not mind that. Alright, so let's do these 2 cards. And the Mind Thief, what do you got left? Fearsome Blade and Submissive. Well, we only got 2 cards. Let's use them, and then we'll see what we're going to do next turn. Guards going early, but shielding and attacking, not moving. Therefore, he won't actually hit anything. The archers, though, are going at 29 for our Cragheart. And they're moving, attacking, and immobilizing. Ugh, well, that's fine. Plague Rat is going to move, though, and attack, hopefully kill him. Yes! Guard is dead. The only problem now is he's so slow, he's not going to get anywhere anytime soon. Which sucks. I don't have enough movement to get there. Unless I move into the trap. Which, honestly, I don't really want to do. That is like the best bet, though, is to move all the way over there. Ah, screw it. We have some cards we can discard if we need to. Not much, though. Give me the damage. Yeah, he died. At least we got rid of that one. Alright, end the turn. Now he's going to fire at the Mind Thief. Oh, and technically kill it, so we're going to burn 2 discarded cards. Let's get rid of Feedback Loop is fine, and we can get rid of Into the Night for now. It'll be fine. Alright, so we just burned 2 cards, so we didn't take any damage. I had to burn 2 because I didn't have any cards in my hand. I was out of cards in my hand, so I had to burn 2 out of my discard. If I had a card left in my hand, I would have only burned 1 in my hand and just lost that card. But it's okay. I knew what was coming, so it's fine. You know what? I can actually reach him. Yeah, let's do it. This wasn't what I was going to do, but it'll work. Alright, we're going to need a short rest because we don't have enough cards in our hand. I can't really afford the long rest. Just because of what cards we have left. Same with the Cragheart. We're just going to need a short rest. Technically, the Cragheart would be almost dead because he's going to be down to like 3 cards here. We will just lose Scurry for now. Nah, I can't afford that. We gotta go fast. Alright, let's see what he does, and then we'll decide what route we're gonna go. Alright. Oh, crap. I did. See, I've screwed up the Mind Thief. I was supposed to go in 11, and I undid the card that put it back, but forgot to change my initiative order, so oops. I guess the only good news is it'll attack the Cragheart automatically, because they attack whoever's closest. But I was doing that to get the gold plus the opposing strike, which should kill it. Oh, it's not 1. Really? 1 hit point. Really? Go, Plague Rat! 2 more turns, you'll reach somebody to hit them. Yay! Alright, let's move the 2. Oh, I'm immobilized. Don't want to do that then. Alright, we'll just take the chance and kill him, hopefully. Yay, he died. I can't move, so I could have also moved him onto the trap. I forgot about that. We're gonna use our potion. Because we can. Yeah, going at 71. Thanks, Silent Flow. I noticed that after I clicked it too. I was like, crap, I went the wrong initiative. It always happens sometime. I forgot to double check. Alright, the crystal throbs in your hands. It certainly contains some powerful magic. You stick it in your pack and head out. And thank you, P-Tank Musk, for giving us a follow a few minutes ago. Yeah, the new mode is interesting. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely better than the old adventure mode they had before the Guildmaster update from last week. We have unlocked Chapter 1-1. And so that concludes your training. The road is your oyster, a bandit-ridden, undead, roaming, demon-infested oyster. We've put together a set of starting equipment with the money you've earned thus far, but any other gear you fancy you'll need to buy. The panel on the left is used to choose your party's lineup and to customize their ability cards and items as you unlock more. You now also have free reign over which mercenaries to bring along on each mission, up to a maximum of 4. Be aware, though, scenario difficulty scales with the number of player... Yeah. We already know this. Unless you are a Gloomhaven veteran, I would recommend you stick with 2 characters for the time being to keep the decision-making manageable. When equipping items, note that whoever equips an item first has it bound to them. You can unbind an item for a cost, so that's different. But try to make sure you give it to the right mercenary the first time if you can. To aid you in progressing your skills post-training, I have come up with a set of achievements for you to work towards. These can be accessed by the trainer icon at the bottom of the screen. Alright. They didn't have achievements either, so that's nice. Completing these will reward the guild with more gold, quests, and locations to discover, sometimes even missions to recover powerful relics. Okay, that's cool. You can buy my shop, by clicking the merchant icon at the bottom of the screen. I've got mostly basic items in stock right now, but as you keep exploring and restore the routes to more villages, more and more items will be added to my stock. Speaking of which, could you journey down to the southwestern coast and open up the old spice routes? Fancy. I've had links with 2 towns there in the past, Bloodford to the west and Wanderer's Rest to the southwest. Choose your team, gear them up, and you're ready to go. Good luck, Guildmaster. Let's get an idea of our things around here a little bit, and then we'll decide where we're going from there. Let's see. It's about 9:30. Alright, so we'll probably end up stopping here. We'll look through this stuff a little bit, maybe buy a few items. We'll probably end here for the night. I still have to get dinner, and unfortunately got to work tomorrow, so got to end here soon. But I am expecting to be on more this week, continuing this adventure mode. So if you want to throw a follow to us, you can get an alert when we play Gloomhaven again. It might be tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else going on tomorrow night, so hopefully I'll be able to play some more tomorrow, and you can help follow along with our quest. Also, for anybody watching, if you saw that it takes a little while to get through that. That was not the tutorial, I skipped that, but that was the story and puzzle mode, it said. So those were all the starting quests to get your first 6 characters. For anybody familiar with Gloomhaven, you should be able to skip all that, unless you want to see the story. I mean, it's fine. It was kind of fun and entertaining, but if you already know how to play, feel free to skip it. I did not need to do it, because I could have gotten past it and would have been fine. You'll get to here, I think. You'll have all the 6 characters unlocked and just be ready to go. But for everybody else who's newer to the game or new to digital, might be worth playing just to get used to the controls. Thanks, Pugsley9. It is a fun game. I've actually been streaming it for a while since it launched. Last year, I've streamed it kind of time and time again. They've changed quite a bit, though. The mode now is much better than it was last week, actually, you could even say. Because this mode is completely new, this whole Guildmaster mode. This is a little bit better than what it was. It was just you chose like 2 characters or up to 4 characters and just played. You always had them. I maxed out levels on them, couldn't do anything else with them, and you couldn't switch anything. In this mode, you can freely switch people in and out, which I really like. Like, I can just say, oh, I want to add in the Mind Thief, and then we're going to add in the Spellweaver, and I can just go with this team if that's the one I want. And oh, I'm tired of the Spellweaver. Let me take them out somehow. How do we take them out here? Right click? No, not right click. Sure, we take them out somehow. Drag, drop, no. So I got ahead of myself. Those cards, those are... Oh, here's equipment. That's nice. Oh, there we go. So click on that icon. Got it. Figured it out. And then you can choose, oh, maybe this next mission I want the Tinkerer for support, for example. You can just kind of switch them in and out. You just have to click on their symbol right here at the top. And then you have their cards. For those who are veterans, you know that you have the 3 X cards to start with. If you want, you can switch these in and out for whatever you like better than other cards. So they still have the whole board game feel to the game. It works really, really well for that. You definitely can customize your characters and play quite a bit. Oh, there you go. You just click on them. I got it. So you can click on their name and hit their picture to remove the mercenary. Figured it out. All right. Then we have this, which is their equipment, their starting equipment. So the scoundrel started with leather armor. It's interesting. And a minor stamina potion. Okay. The brute started with the Boots of Striding, which is a pretty good one for him. Along with the minor healing potion, okay. I guess we should look at the other mercenaries too. Cragheart and Spellweaver. What did they get? So he got Boots of Striding, minor power potion. That adds 1 attack to your entire attack. And she got Cloak of Invisibility. That's not a terrible one for her. And minor power potion. Huh. Would probably rather have like a mana potion, but that's okay. And Mind Thief gets a stamina potion to recover a card and a poison dagger. That's a decent one for her. And what does our Tinkerer get? Goggles, probably? Yep, Eagle Eye Goggles. That's pretty standard for him. A lot of people use Eagle Eye Goggles. Alright, so let's quickly look through here, and then we'll probably end the stream. Let's see what we got. So we can buy stuff. We have only 42 gold. That's not going to get us much right now. I may just save it for right now. Although Poison Dagger for these scoundrels is normally a good idea. So I would recommend that. Possibly. Other than that, some healing potions are always nice. But I don't know. Don't have many people who can use them right now. The Tinker would probably be better to get a stamina potion, maybe. Or even a power potion. That's good to combine with the Eagle Eye Goggles. You can get lots of damage in one of your big attacks. So these are all the starting items. The Resonance Crystal, we found one. During your turn, destroy an adjacent obstacle. Probably not something I would put on that often, though. And Boots of Striding, we're already using those, so we can't buy those. So that's your starting gear. Pretty standard to the board game, actually. Those look like all the starting items. Well, other than the Resonance Crystal, we found that. But the rest are definitely kind of your starting items you always see. Not much different there. Trainer. So this is where you have the in-game achievements. Infuse one of each type of element. That would be kind of tricky right now. Because I'm not sure we can do all the elements between all of our characters. Let's see. No, we should be able to. Light is a problem. I think the Spellweaver has something to put light in the air right now. I think. Then we have a relic. Take 20 damage. Arrow in the knee. Nice. We get a relic quest. Interesting. Doesn't tell us what we get for this. It's weird. It's rewards blank. Like, why is it blank? I don't know. We get 5 gold. It's not a lot of gold either. Kill 10 bandit guards. Kill 10 living bones. Shouldn't we already have some of these? I mean, seriously. We already killed a bunch of these guys. Unlock. Oh, so unlocking 9 locations advances us to level. Unlock chapter 1, 2. And we get an enhancement slot. Okay. 5 gold for hounds. Living corpses. Looks like killing 10 to 20 of all these monsters gives you some gold. Oh, 100 living bones. 100 guards, archers, all give you 20 gold. Yes, there's no reward on this one either. Huh. It's weird. A lot of them don't have rewards. Maybe they're just not programmed in yet. Could be. Could be what it is. And the last thing to look at real quick is the guild. That's not the guild, sorry. That's Temple of the Oak. So here we can spend some of our gold to get blessings. Those would last into our next adventure, I would assume. Yeah, the next quest. So that's also from the game. That was not available in the adventure mode that I remember seeing, but it is there now. You could get them randomly through certain events and things, but it definitely was not there normally. Oh, the first tab is the world map. So that is going to do it for our stream today. Thanks everyone very much for watching. Thank you Silent Flow and Pugsley for joining, following us as well. and I am planning on streaming this some more this week so we can kind of continue our adventure. I may, in between the streams, go ahead and load up my characters so we can kind of skip that long, arduous process of choosing cards and all that kind of crap. But that way we can get, more into the action next time. But yeah, just throw us a follow to Day After Day Gaming. I'm Bobby, your host for the Gloomhaven Digital. If you want to watch some of our other streams, we have several board game streams up and some other stuff. My daughter, Kat, my eldest daughter, actually streams as well. She does some painting stuff, and she helps me on board games quite a bit. So, throw up some other stuff, and if you'd like to see any other content specifically, throw it in our suggestion box on Twitch. Other than that, we have the same channel up on YouTube with all of our past videos on it. If you want to see some of our old board games and the old Gloomhaven stuff, even the board game we stream some, check that out as well. It's Day After Day Gaming as well on YouTube. But thanks so much, everyone, for watching. This is Bobby with Day After Day Gaming. Keep on gaming day after day like we are, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.